everybody. It's me, Leslie. Hello. Hi. Some of you may know me from Instagram as @Paper and Stitch Co. Hello. And I have been requested to do a DIY tutorial video on how I make my coiled paper roses. There's one. There's another one. And I might even try to fit in a bow. So I just wanted to do a quick little overview. I've got some clothespins, some very glittery clothespins, stickers, some glitter stickers, and I also have some gold jumbo clips and all kinds of hole punchers. I got a tiny one, medium-sized one, big one, and then I have the lid to a jar that I'm going to use to trace. Also for supplies, I have glue sticks and my handy-dandy trusty glue gun. So this is what I'm going to use. Oh, scissors, glitter, and what you might figure out is you could probably use pretty much anything to decorate your roses or your coiled flowers with. In this one, I even put a little teeny tiny Christmas ornament in the middle of that one. So, I don't know, I've got lots of pretty papers I want to play with, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on this tutorial. Okay, we're back. I'm going to start off with the big flower first, and since I really don't have a hole punch big enough for the circumference that I want to use, I've got this big jar lid that I'm just going to use to trace out my paper. Most of the paper I have here, this one is from My Mind's Eye, and I'm using holiday paper for this because I'm fast approaching the holidays, and I'm a week away at the time of this video from Thanksgiving. So I'm feeling very festive and decided to do some more holiday coiled roses. And this paper right here is from the Recollections Vintage Christmas Noel. And one of the things that I wanted to point out is that both of these papers are double-sided. Because when I do a coiled rose, I like to be able to see the other side and what the other sides look like. This paper, I believe, came from a Planner Society kit. The October kit. Yes, from the October kit. And this right here, I think, is My Mind's Eye paper. And I just glittered it, but my fingers got on it, so all the glitter's all smeared everywhere. But I like that it's double-sided, so if you're using this for your planners, it doesn't look so bad from the back. So yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with the big one first, because they're kind of, I guess, the more difficult. And I am just I thought this was really pretty with the gold foil on it and the dark background and all the beautiful seasonal colors. So I'm just going to trace this out really quick and get this party started. All right. I don't know, you can't really see it, but there is a faint line, and I am just going to cut this circle out all the way with my handy dandy, it's even got my name on it, scissors. More than likely, it probably came from one of my daughter's stash of crafty goodies. So, get this going. All right. Okay, so what I do is, and I know you're going to be like, okay, I get it. And I don't know where I saw this video or the tutorial. I probably saw it on Pinterest somewhere or Googled it. And I don't really do any major measurements or anything other than I know that the bigger the circle, the bigger the flower. And so all I do is I pick an edge. And I also want to pick out the side that I want to show, and I want this side to show. So I want to start anywhere on the top of the circle and just start cutting my way in as I turn the circle. So I'm turning it clockwise. Yes, I'm turning the circle clockwise as I'm cutting, and I'm not doing too thick of a cut because then it does get kind of chunky and it doesn't coil very well. So I kind of do a nice little thin strip. You could probably do thinner, but you'll be coiling quite a bit longer for that. So we are kind of come in, getting towards the center. I will not cut all the way to the middle because I'm going to leave just enough room for a base, like that. Here is my coil. You can kind of see that is going to be my base, and I just kind of bent it over a little bit because my flower is going to coil and sit right on top. Okay, let's find the beginning. Since I want my flower to face this to be the front, I'll find the tip and I will just start coiling it in or tightly rolling it towards me. This has got a really faint pattern on the back. You can't even really see it right now, but it's got little polka dots on the back, and I'm just coiling away. Gets a little bit faster as I go. I do have my hot glue gun heating and hot glue sticks, so it is good and hot and ready to go for when I get ready to set my rows. Okay, kind of getting towards the end, so I'm wrapping it around. All right, so this is here's the base, and I'm left with the end. So I'm going to kind of open it up, let it go a little bit. And this is how it's probably going to land. So I want to tighten it up. That's how it looks with no glue or any type of sealing on it. And I'm just going to kind of twist it in a little bit more. Because I think I'm going to like how this one coiled. On this one right here, I did it too thick on the coiling part when I was cutting on my way into the spiral. So, I mean, it still looks pretty dang cute, but I kind of like it a little thinner of strip. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get hot glue gun crazy, and I am just going to cover this bottom with all kinds of hot glue goodness, and just carefully lay this down. I should probably have a mat underneath here because I can get a little crazy with the hot glue. And it's going to stick to my little white cardboard piece here, more than likely. Get that situated in. I can kind of see it pooling down there in the bottom. Let it cool off a little bit because I will burn myself, I promise you, at least once or twice making this video. Okay, now you can kind of see this is what it looks like. I'm hanging on to it a little bit because I don't want it to quite uncoil. So I'm going to kind of get some edges here at the base, kind of start sealing my base. And I'm going to go in between some of these coils and make sure it gets really good. Just squeeze some hot glue down there, let it kind of soak in. Get some right there at the base. Kind of press down some more. There we go. Okay, so here, I think I need a little bit more right there on the base. Maybe even down in there. All right, so that's gonna cool just a little bit. I do have a tiny, it is kind of tiny, a little hole punch. And I'm going to take my spare piece that I cut the flower or the circle out with, cut a little piece out. This is going to be the back side. And I kind of want to, let's see, oh, okay, here we go. Here's some scrap piece of paper. I'm going to cut out some leaves. And really, I'm just kind of cutting out freestyle here, like a little teardrop, diamond shape. Just kind of eyeballing it, really. This is another reason why I like the double-sided paper when I'm doing a lot of paper craft projects. Because I can use either side, pick a side, but I really kind of like the red. Because I will be adding glitter, because Mama likes glitter, especially during the holidays. So I'm going to have this and put my little paper clip rose together. And if I want it to face like this, up and down, so I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to add my paper clip to the back. Just kind of do a little dab of glue right there on top of the clip. Be sure you do it on the right end, because I've done it many times the opposite way, and that's no fun. So get that down there really good. And then I'm going to take my other little piece, my tiny circle, and dab some hot glue on it. And I'm probably going to want it to kind of angle out there, so I'm going to doing it backwards because I want it to face the other way when I lay this down. Another pretty flower. You'll see what I mean when I flip it over. Okay. A little more glue action. Ah, we're crying. Okay. We're just going to go right on top of that paper clip, like so. Oh, this is going to be cute. Get some of the hot glue string off of my fingers. Hello. Ta-da! Okay, now, oh, this is cute. I'm going to add some glitter glue, one of my favorite products, year-round products. For me, glitter is like the gift that keeps on giving and giving and giving. If you ever have fun playing with glitter and glue and it gets anywhere on your fingers, it will more than likely get on your nose, your hair, your eyebrows, and if your puppies get a hold of it, it gets on their paws and on the floor, on your couch. All I'm doing is I'm just kind of lining up some of the flower with a little bit of glitter, especially just the top. I might even dab a little bit there in the middle. There you go. I can't believe I'm already almost out of this glue stick. That's awesome. Got this glitter glue. This is not Stickles, but Stickles is really good. I got this from Michael's in their Christmas section. Okay, and when this dries, and let me tell you, please don't touch it until it dries, because it really does get a little crazy messy, like that kind of messed up right there. But I'm going to kind of set this to the side, but real careful. I'll show you how this looks. It's very sweet. I like it. I'm going to make some more flowers of different sizes and shapes and just kind of run the video and play the video. And we'll see how long it goes and if I have time to make a bow. But I definitely want to show you, keep showing you how I make some of these coiled roses and the different ways that you can play with them. So here we go.
had diamonds, and I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dream that died by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own me. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Turn your magic on, and you should say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we had diamonds taking shape. We had diamonds taking shape.
Okay, so as you can see, I made 3 different sizes of coiled roses, and all it basically is a circle, cutting it into a spiral, and then hot gluing it to whatever you would like to hot glue it onto. I don't always just use these for paper clips. I think they would be really fun if you had a shadow box with maybe a photo and you're decorating your photos and your scrapbooking. Or in a shadow box for memory keeping. So for display, for wreath making, that would be really kind of cool too, is to do a whole wreath of just these coiled roses. It would take quite a few glue sticks, but you know what? It would be a lot of fun making. So this was the biggest one, and you can see the size that I used to trace it out. Here's my tiny one, which I thought just kind of turned out pretty dang cute. I'm not going to open it up yet because it's not dry, and then here is my medium-sized one, and I like how they all turned out, and I'll show you really quick. This is my traveler's notebook. It's my new Foxy. It's got the little tree on it. I kind of like that, and I like the red, and I don't think I'll just use this just for the holiday season either, so these are not dried. I don't want to get glitter on my Foxy, so I will show you how it would look. See? Ta-da! Very fun. Very fun. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Feel free to comment and share with your friends. Ask questions. I didn't get a chance to do the bow. I still want to kind of play around with that before I do a tutorial on it, but I sure do have fun making these coiled paper roses, and I hope you do too. Thank you. Have a good day.